Hi guys, it's Rachel today, and I'm going to be showing you how to make these delicious chocolate chip cookie dough cupcakes. So they are a little bit of work, but they are totally worth it. So let's get started. First of all, you'll need to make the chocolate chip cookie dough cupcake base, and that's just going to require a few ingredients. In a large bowl, combine all your dry ingredients together, including the flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, and then just mix that together. Once the dry ingredients are fully combined, go ahead and add 125 grams of butter and then mix that in too. Now in a separate bowl, we're going to combine our wet ingredients, and this includes the milk, vegetable oil, sour cream, or you can use Greek yogurt as well, 2 eggs, and some vanilla extract, and then whisk all of those ingredients together. Now slowly pour your wet ingredients into your dry ingredients, mixing slowly. Once the dry and the wet ingredients are fully combined, you can add the best part, the chocolate chips. Fold in the chocolate chips with a spatula, and you can use milk, dark chocolate, semi-sweet, whatever you want. Then spoon in the dough into your cupcake liners. So you can use actually an ice cream scooper, but I just don't have one, so I'm just using a regular spoon. Then bake your cupcakes at 160 degrees Celsius or 320 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Now we're going to fill these chocolate chip cookie dough cupcakes with actual chocolate chip cookie dough. And we're going to use a recipe that doesn't require eggs, so it's totally edible and super delicious. So combine the softened butter and brown sugar and then mix that together. The mixture will eventually become really pale and creamy. At that point, you can go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 3 tablespoons of milk. And now that those ingredients are mixed in, go ahead and add the salt and flour. Once you add these dry ingredients, the dough will start forming really quickly, so make sure you don't overmix. And once again, we get to add the chocolate chips, and these can be any flavor you like. Once you've folded the chocolate chips into the dough, go ahead and set it aside, but before you set it aside, make sure you take a bite. It's pretty good. And now we get to make the brown sugar buttercream for the top of our cupcakes. Like I mentioned before, this recipe is pretty strenuous and takes a while, but it's definitely worth it. So go ahead and whip up some butter, then add brown sugar and icing sugar, and vanilla. Then mix those ingredients together with an electric mixer. Now back to the cupcakes, so make sure they're nice and cool before you start doing this part. So essentially what we're doing is popping out the middle core center of the cupcake. And you can use an apple core. Well, here I'm using a cupcake core, which I bought at Marshall's, I believe, or TJ Maxx, I really don't know. But you can use even a chopstick or anything that kind of just pokes out the center of the cupcake. Once you've removed the core of the cupcake, go ahead and grab a small piece of cookie dough and then roll that into a cylindrical shape and then stuff that into the center of the cupcake. And make sure the top of the dough is relatively flat. Once you've done that to all of your cupcakes, go ahead and prepare the brown sugar buttercream by putting it into a piping bag. I'm just using a regular star tip, and I'm just going to make a little mound of frosting on top of the cookie dough so that you can't even see it. Then using whatever leftover chocolate chips you have left, go ahead and stick them onto the frosting. And after that, you're all done with your chocolate chip cookie dough cupcakes. These are perfect for people who love cookie dough ice cream, like just cookie dough in general. And it's just so delicious, and it has a great center and filling. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It was inspired by the Scran Line, so I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. Thanks guys!